So there was this time I sneaked out of the house through the window, and when I came back, I was going to jump through the same window to get inside the room and sleep. But then when I jumped through the window to go back to the bedroom, my African mom was there. You can imagine what happened. If you want to know what happened, make sure you watch this video to the end. And make sure you don't go without subscribing. So me, I hate this guy. Like, he was not living like far away from where I lived. Okay, me used to live in my parents' house, and him was not living so far. So he calls and he tells me that, you know what, I want us to go somewhere. And I'm like, what time? And he was like, from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I was like, yeah, of course. I won't even like say no. So I agreed. So after agreeing, it reaches 9 p.m. Everyone is asleep, and I knew the window wouldn't be closed if I am the one who opened it. So I just passed through there. I dress up, jump through the window, and I go. And it was a really good, yeah. It was a really good time, yeah. And so it's like this guy had a good time, like wherever we went, that he forgot that he used not to agree for me to go to his house. Every day I was like, see, I can come to your house today. But he was like, no, you can't come to my house. So it's like he enjoyed himself that he forgot why he doesn't want me to go to his house. So that day we get to his house. And I'm telling you guys, when he just opened the door, the smell that slapped me, that house was really smelling so bad. And guys, even, in the floor there was nowhere to even step. A lot of things were just on the floor. There were rats everywhere, cockroaches, yeah, a lot of plates that have piled up, a lot of food that they did not finish. Yeah, I think he ate and then he was not able to finish. They were just there on the floor. Yeah, and that was even the living room or sitting room, whatever you guys call it. So everything has piled up. Others are on the seat. Yeah, just everywhere on that house on that sitting room was really bad. Yeah, and I was like, where do you even sit down? And he sat on that couch that is so dirty, and even the rats were just there. And I'm like, oh, don't you even fear the rats? And he was like, I'm just used to it. And I asked, why are you this dirty? And he was like, because I don't have a wife. And I'm like, so if you had a wife, you would change? He said yes. But I'm like, okay, if you cannot take care of yourself when you're alone, how will you even take care of a wife? And I was like, if I have a wife, I'll just, Amy just told him, no, this is too bad. So I go to the kitchen because I wanted to drink like water. That one was worst. I don't know, he cooked, and then he piled up all those all those sufurias, all those pots that he used all the sufurias, and then all the sufurias were done and they were dirty, and he did not want to wash it. And now he had soaked a lot of them there, and it had really a bad smell because it had become like a sewage. Yeah, and the color of things had really changed. It was not its original color. The gas, the cooking, what do you call it? gas cooker. Yeah, the gas cooker was also very, very dirty. And I was like, well, what do you use to drink water? It was like, you see those dirty cups, I just remove them and I what? What do you mean that you remove those dirty cups and then you use them to drink water again? And then you just return it to the sink and it's already even smelling. And he was like, hey, I always do that. There's nothing wrong. I just like, okay, okay. I go back, I go to the, I wanted to use the washroom. Forget the washroom is worst. He just spit there, he just did whatever the number two and he did not even flush it. And then there are a lot of boxes that has been soaked. Yeah. It has been soaked. A lot of them, like 50 of them. And guys, you know, if this guy met you on the road, you could not think that his house was as dirty as the way I'm explaining it. No, you could not even notice. Outside used to smell good. He's so clean. So seeing his house and the way he's always dressing, it was not making sense. And so when I could not use the bathroom, I just went back and I was like, what do you, every day you always wear a clean cloth. So where do you get all these clothes if you cannot even do the laundry, even if you cannot even wash your dishes? You say that I used to go, I just go and buy, when I want to wear something clean, I just go and buy it. Wow. And since guys, so I just told him, you know what, I have to go home. Yeah, I have to go home. So I got home and I find my mom is still watching TV, so I cannot jump through that window. Yeah, I cannot jump through that window. So I have to go back to that house to endure the smell. Yeah, since so for like 2 hours until like 4 a.m. I was just enduring that. A smell. I did not tell myself that, oh, I know I should wash it for him. I'm not, I didn't even try that. I'm not doing that. Because even if I do that, who will do it for him tomorrow? Yeah, who will do it for him tomorrow? Because I don't want him to be calling me every day to do laundry for him, to clean for him. I'm not like, I don't want that. So I go back to his house, stayed for like 2 hours, enduring the smell, the rats. You know, you're just sitting on the couch and the rats are there climbing you. You want to scream, but you see the owner of the house is not afraid. Ew. Ew. Yeah. Anyway, so I go back to my house. Yeah, I go back to my house and I find my mom. I go through that window that I was telling you guys, and guess who I got sleeping on my bed? My mom. I'm telling you, that day I was beaten. I was beaten. The next day, not like I just avoided going out. And guys, I know you're asking yourself, so you broke up with him. I didn't break up with him. One day I just thought, let me just go and help him wash all of those things. Yeah. And I went. It was because of love. I went after 3 days. I went there, washed everything, cleaned everything. Yeah. Everything was really, hey. Even doing that cleaning was hard for me. I had to have a mask. I had to have gloves because where it was like I was washing a house that has been abandoned for 10 years. You can imagine a house that has been abandoned for 10 years. how it will, and a lot of things had been soaked in that house. That's how the house looked. Anyway, guys, I didn't even break up with him. I just thought love would change him. Yeah. But I'm telling you, it never changed him. He just continued with that dirty. It never changed him. Anyway, moral of the story here is, huh? In an African home, don't sneak out, because when you come back, there'll be a lot of consequences. And for like, and then it's not good to date dirty people. They'll never change. They'll never change. So don't even try it. Just go for people who can take care of themselves. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Bye. Like, subscribe, share this video, and make sure you share as much as you can.